Hooey. Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, today's Thursday, February the 4th, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Michelle Alexander. So without further ado, here's a birthday song for you. Hey, Michelle, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know, you are 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. And, well, hey, Michelle, I heard it's your birthday today. That's another trip around the sun that you made. So I hope you're really enjoying your special day because, well, hey, it's your happy birthday today. And many more. You cha-cha-cha-cha. All right. Hey, let's see. How about some Shin Show lights? That's right. Tina Kleeschulte, Ashbrook, Jamie O'Driscoll, Bill Rogers, Steve Clary, Cindy Welch, and my personal Pokey pal, Amanda Sue Little. All right. How about some weather? A little bit of weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area today is going to be brought to you by Seasonal Wreaths and more by Jamie. That's right. Her wreaths are custom made. She would love to make something for you for everyday decor or for your holiday decor. Just check her out at Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie on Facebook. Got a Facebook page and everything. Alrighty, local weather is for the remainder of the day, cloudy and windy this evening. Becoming partly cloudy after midnight, lows around 25 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be west at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Winds could occasionally gust over 40 miles per hour. And then how about Friday? February the 5th. Sunshine and clouds mixed with a high temperature of about 42 degrees. Winds are going to be west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Few clouds from time to time overnight with low temperatures around 21 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday, February the 6th, cloudy skies with some snow showers developing in the afternoon. Highs are going to be around 32 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of snow 50%, less than a 1-inch accumulation. Now, snow showers are going to be early in the evening, but then they're going to break into the overcast skies overnight with low temperatures around 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north at 10 to 15 miles per hour and chances of snow 50%. Now then, how about Sunday, February the 7th? Overcast skies with a high temperature of 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 18 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be east-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, February the 8th. It's going to be variably clouds with snow showers or flurries. Highs around 28 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow 40%. Snowfall around an inch. And then flurries and a few snow showers throughout the night. Lows around 12 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow 30%. Snow accumulation less than 1 inch. And now for your final 5-day forecast day. Tuesday, February the 9th. Mostly cloudy skies, highs around 18 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, concludes your 7-day forecast. And we're going to bring it to you from whom are we going to bring it to you from? That's going to be brought to you by LSG Ministries. That's right, Love Serving God Ministries. They've got several little businesses built up that they are putting into operation, so that they can raise money for God. That's right. How about Toya's All Cuts and Styles? That's right, Toya's All Cuts and Styles. Proceeds go towards love serving God ministries. Toya's Cuts, they're located at 307 South Lincoln Drive, Troy, Missouri, 63379. Shop phone number is 636-358-4226. If you'd like to get your hair cut, fashioned, and styled, go to Toya's All Cuts and Styles. Okie dokie. And then they also have a resale shop. Yeah, the resale shop is located at 145 South Lincoln Drive, Troy, Missouri, 63379. That's right, they've got accessories, antiques, appliances, and pre-owned furniture. That's right, February is the Big Tent event. Don't forget to come into the February Big Tent event all month long. Dollar deals, $5 deals, and $10 deals. Come in and check us out. Tuesdays through Fridays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Open with the above store hours Tuesday, February the 2nd. And there you have it. Love Serving God Ministries, the furniture store, accessories, appliances, and quality pre-owned furniture. Okie dokie. Hey, how about a song? A song. Just got cold. Well, actually, I just got to propping because, well, my eyes, my glasses here keep falling off my face. One of these days, I'm going to get that figured out. Well, I mean, a friend of mine told me how to do it, but I got to get somebody else to do it for me. So anyway, what are we going to sing today? Sing a songa. A songa conga. He always tells me not to sing, but I always like to sing. Let's see. I want to sing a song. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? How about something out of the olden days? How about some Johnny Cash? We can do Johnny Cash. Song lyrics, Ghost Riders in the Sky. Song lyrics, Ghost Riders in the Sky. An old cowboy went riding out on one dark windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their clothes were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. For he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay, Ghost Riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt and their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire as they ride on. Hear them cry, yippee-yi-oh, Yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-oh. Yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. As the riders leaned on him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on a raid, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yi. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. All right. How about Alabama? Or Ronnie Millsap? Let's try Ronnie Millsap. Song lyrics. There's a stranger in my house.
Here's a matching video.
Song lyrics. There's a stranger in my house. Somehow or another, this thing is missing strong song lyrics. The word song lyrics just doesn't want to appeal to it. Or it's not wanting to appeal to the song lyrics. Okay, here we go. I don't understand. You look just like the man in the picture by our bed. The suspense is pounding, clogged up in my head. I'm checking your short clothes, and you wear the same size shoes. You're sleeping in his spot, and you're driving his car too. But I don't know just who you are. There's a stranger in my house. It took a while to figure it out. There's a stranger in my house. There's no way you could be who you say you are. You gotta go be somebody else, 'cause he won't touch me like that, and he won't treat me like you do. He won't adore me. This is what? This ain't the right one. Song lyrics. There's a stranger in my house. Ronnie Millsap. There. There's a silence here between us I never heard before. I can't find the love in her eyes anymore. There's something changes going on. I'm beginning to understand. When I'm holding her, I swear I feel the presence of another man. Oh, there's a stranger in my house. Somebody here that I can't see. A stranger in my house. Somebody here trying to take her away from me. She sits staring out the window, a million miles away. And when I ask if she's alright, she never has too much to say. Is it somebody we both know, or somebody she just met? Is she living, loving him in her mind? While she's lying in my bed, there's a stranger in my house. Somebody here that I can't see. There's a stranger in my house. Suspicion leading to questions, and questions to alibis. Is it just my imagination, or is her love turned into lies? A stranger in my house. Somebody here tried to take her away from me. How about song lyrics? Return to sender. Song lyrics. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. I gave a letter to the postman. He put it in his sack. And bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back. She wrote upon it, return to sender. Address unknown. I know such a number. I know such a zone. We had a quarrel, a lover's spat. I write, I'm sorry, but my letter keeps coming back. So then I dropped it in the mailbox and sent it a special day. And bright and the next morning, it came right back to me. She wrote upon it, return to sender. Address unknown. I know such person. I know such a song. This time I'm gonna take it by myself. And I'll put it right in her hand. And if it comes back the very next day, I think I'll understand. She wrote upon it, I return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such phone. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. Alright, here we go. What's the other one? There's another one. Another one. Can I think of what it is? I know. There's one more song that I'd like to sing. Let's see what it means to me. That's the other one. Song lyrics. Coward of the County. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yaller. But something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. He said, son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Well, there's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms, he didn't have to prove he was a man. And one day while he was working, the Gatman boys come calling, and they took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Well, Tommy opened up the door, and he saw Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look, was more than he could stand. Well, he reached above the fireplace, and took down his daddy's picture, and tears fell on his daddy's face as he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble when you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Well, the Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yeller's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back. He let 'em have it all. When Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him saying, "I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I walked away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak. I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I should hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Okay, hey kids, looks like it's time to gather around the good old TV, and we're fixing to read the story for Christmas. It's TV grandpa time. That's right, gather up around the tree TV. Oh, hey, there's Oliver and Willow. How are you kids doing? Hey, anybody else? Lisa, what's your kids' names? One of these days you'll just have to give me one of these days you'll just have to give me your kids' names so that I can spout them out. You know, I did your nephew a birthday shout out one day. I remember that much. Been a while, so I can't really go back and find out who that was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, today's story, we're going to do the Jungle Book. That's right, the Jungle Book. This story is about a man boy. Yes, a man baby. A man baby who was found in the jungle by Bagheera. Now Bagheera the panther. Now Bagheera carried the baby to his friends the wolves. The wolves raised the baby as their own. They named him Mowgli. Mowgli learned to take care of himself in the jungle, but Bagheera the panther was always nearby. He was ever ready to protect little Mowgli. The elephants became his friends. Even the elephant's gruff leader, Colonel Hethai, became Mowgli's friend. It was Colonel Hethai who marched every day at the head of the elephant patrol. Not everyone in the jungle was Mowgli's friend. There was a hungry Akka, the constrictor. Now, his eyes could hypnotize almost everyone, and his coils could crush almost anything. Mowgli's most dangerous enemy was Shere Khan, the man-eating tiger. Shere Khan was determined to kill the mad cub and Mowgli before he had a chance to become a man. Now the leader of the wolf pack decided there was only one way to keep Mowgli safe. The boy must be taken to the man village. They said Bagheera, that's what they said, and Bagheera agreed to take him there. Mowgli thought that he and Bagheera were on just another walk in the jungle. Then Bagheera told him where they really were going, and Mowgli cried, "No, I want to stay in the jungle." Mowgli would not listen to Bagheera, and he ran into the jungle alone. He was not alone very long. Within minutes he was befriended by a happy-go-lucky jungle bear named Baloo. And after a while Baloo and Mowgli went swimming in the river, and Baloo floated on his back, and Mowgli rode high and dry on Baloo the bear's fat tummy. Suddenly Mowgli was whisked up into the treetops. A band of monkeys had reached down from an overhanging limb and had grabbed him, and the monkeys took Mowgli to the ruins of an ancient temple. There the king of the monkeys was eating bananas, and he was waiting anxiously to see the captive. "Tell me the secret of man's red fire," King Louie said. But Mowgli didn't know how to make fire. He could not tell the king the secret, even though his very life depended on it. Fortunately, Baloo and Bagheera arrived just as King Louie was getting angry with Mowgli. Quickly they figured out the way to save their friend. Baloo disguised himself as a lady monkey, but King Louie was not fooled for long. A wild chase followed, and the whole ancient temple was shaken down. The three friends escaped, and after the trouble with King Louie and his band, Bagheera and Baloo tried to tell Mowgli that there would be even greater dangers in the jungle. Once again, Bagheera insisted that Mowgli go to the man village. "No, no, I do not want to go to the man village," Mowgli cried. Without another word, he disappeared deep into the jungle. Again, Bagheera and Baloo searched for Mowgli, but Shere Khan the tiger found him first. Shere Khan was furious when Mowgli refused to be afraid of him. He brayed his great fangs and leaped. Shere Khan just landed a few inches away from Mowgli, and he landed with a thud because Baloo had grabbed the tiger by the tail. The big bear had gotten there just in a nick of time. Shere Khan lashed out and trying to get at Baloo, but the bear hung on. And when Shere Khan could not reach Baloo with his fangs, he tried to shake him loose. Shere Khan cracked his tail like a whip. Suddenly a storm came up. A lightning bolt flashed down and set a nearby tree on fire. Mowgli saw a way to save Baloo. He knew the one thing that Shere Khan feared was fire. Mowgli took a burning branch in his hand, and he ran towards the tiger. The fire frightened Shere Khan so much that he took off like a rocket. "We'll never see him again around these parts," Bagheera sighed in relief, and Mowgli, Bagheera, and Baloo promised they would never be parted by anything again. Just then Mowgli saw something he had never seen before. Mowgli's story took another twist when he saw a girl. She was getting water at the pool and just outside the man village. That made Bagheera and Baloo very sad. They were sad only for a few minutes because they knew Mowgli was doing the right thing. They saw him smile as he picked up the water jug. Then they saw him go along with the girl to the man village. Mowgli's friends knew that was where Mowgli really belonged. They had brought him safely to his new home. And that, my friends, was the story of the Jungle Book, with Mowgli, Baloo the bear, Bagheera the leopard. Leopard? No, he wasn't a leopard. What was he? Well, they said he was earlier. They said he was something. Panther. That's what he was. Panther. Cougar. Panther. A black panther. Yes, he was. Okay, hey, that was Grandpa. That was Bedtime with Grandpa. TV Grandpa, that is. And now it looks like it's about time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And Our Daily Bread is brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So if you would like to catch up with your daily reading of the Bible with Briscoe, go to the Bible with Briscoe on Google and find out there. It's on YouTube. You can go to Shenandoah Briscoe and subscribe, and you will find the whole list 1 through 34. 30, let's see, 31, 35 through 35. That's what day we'll be on today. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be Exodus 34 through 35 and Matthew 22, 23 through 46. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for today. Okay, hey, faith investments. Faith investments, good deals. We're going to read Deuteronomy 11, 18 through 20. That's what we'll be reading today. Fix these words of mine in your hearts and minds. Tie them as a symbol on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Teach them to your children, and talking about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Write them on the doorframes of your house and on your gates. Those are words that you should never forget. You should write those down because faith is an investment. Okay, my friends, that looks like the end of the Daily Bread portion of the program, which was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021, which is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. All right, my friends, that looks like it's it for the Shen Show for today. I've got one more song for you, and that'll be, oh, well, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here's Ben Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show, and as always, you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.